Many children never truly live their childhood, they only carry responsibilities. And the most dangerous part, no one even notices, because behind their smile, a war is constantly raging. This is the story of that child who grew up too fast. So fast, that childhood was left somewhere far behind. They carried the burden of the household more than the weight of their school bag. While other children played, they just kept getting more mature. For every mistake, they blamed themselves. Every tear was hidden. Every ounce of pain was buried deep inside. Everyone used to say, "Look how mature this child is." But no one ever saw their exhaustion. No one ever asked, "Are you doing okay?" Because everyone could only see their strength. No one witnessed their breaking soul. Childhood slowly slipped through their fingers. And one day, it vanished completely. People assumed everything was normal, that everything was fine. But the real story was only just beginning. Something strange began to shift inside them, slowly. Even while laughing, they felt entirely empty on the inside. They felt a bizarre sense of guilt even in moments of happiness, as if being happy wasn't their right. Being on high alert at all times became their second nature. Even small, sudden noises made their heart race. They would scan every face meticulously. Because in childhood, they had to predict everything. Understanding the mood of the house was a survival tactic. A wrong guess meant a new emotional storm was coming. Slowly, they understood people incredibly well. But understanding themselves became harder by the day. The investigation begins. This is where our investigation begins today. The question isn't what happened to them. The question is, what did they lose? The first clue, their strange obsession with perfection. They constantly tried to make every task flawless. A tiny mistake would shake them to the core, as if it wasn't a mistake, but a crime. The second clue, their habit of people-pleasing. They would try to maintain peace everywhere, always putting their own needs dead last. The third clue, this one was even more disturbing. Asking for help felt like a weakness to them, because since childhood, they had managed everything on their own. As the investigation went deeper, new red herrings appeared. People said, maybe they were just naturally mature. Others said, maybe it's just their personality type. But the truth is never that simple. Behind every behavior, there was a hidden pattern. A pattern that pointed directly back to childhood. When a child is forced to become a caregiver. When they have to constantly suppress their feelings. When growing up early feels like a necessity for survival. Something inside can change permanently. Strong on the outside, hyper-vulnerable on the inside. The power and the pain. But the investigation wasn't over yet. Another strange clue came to light. They could instantly read people's emotions. Their faces, their tone, their silence, they could read it all. It sounds like a superpower, doesn't it? But in reality, it was a survival skill. In childhood, predicting danger was essential, so the brain kept scanning for signals. And that habit stayed with them all the way into adulthood. Now, it was time for theories. Greater than theory 1, the lack of safety. Greater than perhaps they never felt safe in childhood. Therefore, control became their favorite defense mechanism. Planning every single thing made them feel secure. Greater than theory 2, love equals sacrifice. Greater than perhaps they mistook love for responsibility. To them, caring and sacrificing meant the exact same thing. That's why, in relationships, they kept losing themselves. Greater than theory 3, the lost identity, the darkest one. Greater than perhaps they completely hid the true identity. While pleasing everyone else, they lost themselves. And the most dangerous part, they don't even know it. Greater than, the ultimate question. Now, a vital question must be asked of you. Do you also know a child like this? Or, perhaps that child is you. The one who constantly acts strong. The one who cries less and fixes things more. The one who feels others' pain instantly, but keeps ignoring their own. If the answer is yes, then the story isn't over yet. Because not all theories are always true. Sometimes, the real reason is even darker. A reason that can stay hidden for years, a reason that can reshape a personality completely. And when that truth finally comes to light, you see your entire life through a whole new lens. But reaching that truth isn't easy, because the mind keeps hiding old wounds just so a person can function in daily life. Yet, every hidden pain sends a signal. Every habit carries a secret message. Behind every reaction, there is a story. And that child's story hasn't ended yet. In the next part, the most shocking theory will be revealed. A theory that will connect all the clues, and perhaps, finally make sense of your life too.